Hey, good morning, team. It's a beautiful day out. We've got green grass. We got blue sky. We got my fire. You can see it there. And we've got my neighbor's barking dog. So all is aligned. All is in order. So, you know what? I woke up today and I said, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about my John Deere tractor. Last week, if you don't know, let me put this down here. Last week, I was cutting the grass, and my tractor just stopped. I'm like, what the heck? And then I noticed that I, like an idiot, didn't fill it with gas, so it ran out of gas. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll get some more gas. So I got some more gas, and it would not start. It was like, I'm like, what the heck? I am not mechanically inclined, so I don't know what's going on with. I know what was going on with it. So I waited for a couple minutes, nothing. Waited for 20 minutes, and nothing, right? So I just kept going back and forth, and it just would not crank. And finally, I was like, just forget it, man. Let me go ahead and just put it back in the garage. And of course, half my lawn was cut, right? So it did not look good at all. Well, waited the next morning because someone said, you know what, Eric, you probably got something wet, blah blah blah, or air in the line, whatever. I am not mechanically inclined. I don't know what he's talking about, but I just waited. Still, it was even worse. It was just like click, 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 click. I'm like, God, dog it, man. So I call over to Lowe's. Long story short, call over to Lowe's. They said they'll send somebody out next week. I called them yesterday because they're supposed to pick it up today, and guess what? The service people were like, oh, well, we never got anything about this, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, we're all backed up, blah, blah, blah. So they're basically saying that I'm going to have my tractor until next year, like in January, And I'm like, come on, that's what's up with that? I was very nice, and I was like, okay, I understand your position. You guys are backed up. And I started talking to him. I was like, you know what, I'm an idiot, man. I just let the gas run out. He's like, oh, you should just play with the choke and try it and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't tell him about the fact that it won't even something's wrong with the battery. I didn't even tell him about that. So, but something deep inside me said, Eric, just go in there and charge the battery up and see what happens. Even though I have tried to start this thing, I'm telling you, like a million freaking times. So I was like, well, I've got nothing to lose. So I have a little charger, put the charger in, waited a few hours, came back, and then I turned it on, and it was like, boom! I'm telling you. The whole freaking garage just lit up with like heavenly light. It was like, oh! I was like, oh my god, my tractor's working. I didn't have a shirt on. I don't even think I had any shoes on, man. But I was like, screw it, man. I am cutting my freaking lawn, man. And I got out yesterday. I was cutting the lawn. I was all happy. So anyway, why am I telling you this silly story? Well, it's because that to me just applies to life in general. I mean, a lot of times we find ourselves in situations where it just seems like it always goes from bad to worse, but God is always with us though, no matter how bad or how dire the situation may be, he's always with us. And I think that let's say even if the tractor didn't start, I was counting my blessings, because when I was kind of whining on Facebook, and then one of my friends, Wayne, he gave me a sense of hope. He wrote something, and he was very empathetic to my situation. And that made me feel good, because I was feeling a little stressed out about that. And then when I was talking to the serviceman yesterday, I could tell he was really, really stressed out. And then now I'm about to give him a call and say, man, I just want to let you know, you have been a blessing in my life. Because of what you told me to do, now this works. I don't have to worry about any money out of pocket. So, out of that negative situation, I receive blessings, and I'm going to be an agent to bless someone else. That's the wonderful thing about it. What does this have to do with Beachbody and your coaching? Every freaking thing, man. I mean, think about it. Right now, we're in a very low period of our cycle. And then you know what? That's fine. That's normal. I mean, in the fitness industry, this is not like the peak period of the year. But guess what? I want you guys to still continue to try to crank that engine every single day. Get to your computer. The reason why is because you will find little victories, little blessings here and there. Or you may be a blessing to someone else along the way in your journey. Don't even think about, oh, I've got to get this, I've got to get that. Just keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing it for the service of others. And guess what? You will be blessed. You definitely will be blessed. And then now's the time, guys, where you want to reach out, help as many people as you can, do those basic activities that we taught you in our online training. Utilize your business activity tracker as a tool to find your daily rhythm, your personalized daily rhythm on your activities, of those critical core activities that you want to do, because out of that you will receive new clients. Out of that you will receive new coaches, and the more clients and coaches you have in January 1 of 2014, the more your business will explode. Because some of you who have been around know that Beachbody is smart. They're going to be launching new products towards the end of the year, towards the holiday season. And the beginning of the year, people are all about, oh, I've got to get in shape, New Year's resolution, and then that's when your business just explodes. And so you want to leverage yourself and get yourself prepared and ready to make that happen. All right, guys. One other thing. If you have a meeting with me that's scheduled from this Wednesday afternoon to this Friday, please know that I won't be able to make that meeting, because we're leaving for California actually tomorrow. So I won't be able to do that. I am going to put a post on our Team Motivate page, and I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to ask a question. So if you have a question to ask some of the top management of Beachbody, let me know, because I'm going to be in a Q&A session, and I want to make sure that I represent your questions and your interests, and get those answered by the top brass. So, all right, guys, hope you have a wonderful and blessed week, and I will talk to you later.